Hey guys, Sam Moses here again with another game journal thing in regards of Red Dead Redemption 2. Um, I love this game. It's too good. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of it, and I like talking about it, so I'm here back with another journal entry type deal, and today we're going to be talking about... what are we talking about? We're talking about the space of possibility and why this title is a landmark in player interactivity. Specifically, actually, I'm going to be referencing a lot of Ken Levine's radical recognition. Radical recognition, as he defines it, is kind of a philosophy that they go into. And Ken Levine, if you don't know, is the one of the head developers at, or was at Irrational Games until they shut down. But he's worked on System Shock 2, Bioshock Infinite. So you know, he's been a big force in Western market and Western game development. But he says that what radical recognition is that if the player does something, the game should, as often as we can, recognize that accomplishment or failure or whatever it is and find ways to have the world feedback that it cares. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 does a lot of great strides to make this possible. I think it's a fantastic example of what radical recognition is supposed to be. So right now I'm on my way over to the camp. I thought that would be I just love that view, so that'd be a good place to start. So we're heading over to camp, and this is actually the first camp of the game. I think we're in chapter 2 right now. Hey Wild Stallions, how you doing? Excellent. I can't believe I just made a Bill and Ted joke. Okay. Watch out, horse. So radical recognition can be as simple as throwaway lines, just acknowledgement of past story events, NPCs reacting to seemingly meaningless details on your character or actions or previous events, just to, in my opinion, just really crystallizes everything that they're talking about. So let's start. I'm still riding over. It's going to be quite a bit of a ride, but that's okay. I don't think there's anything. So again, I'm using no HUD right now. I can hit down on the D-pad to have a little mini-map show up if I ever get lost, except I've spent so much time in this area that hopefully I'll be able to find my way back without having to use that mini-map anymore. But examples of radical recognition, again, is the NPCs and can react to you, and this is just interactivity actually in general. The reaction to you, they can greet and antagonize. I've talked about that system actually last time. If you kill members of a town, they'll remember who you are, and sometimes, like if you go rob a convenience store and you shoot the guy in the head, he could survive. Next time you see him, he could have a bandage over his head. Hey, Lenny. So I'm going to stop by and camp, see if anybody says hi to me or mentions anything past, so I can show off with another great example in radical recognition. Let's see.
Hello.
Oh, they just took away the food. What a bunch of assholes. I was hungry, man. That's okay. I actually probably need a cup of joe more than anything else. So let's go say hi to Hosea, because I know recently he's kind of like the... I mean, Dutch over there is the mastermind, but he's like he's the father figure of everybody.
So you saw Pinkertons, did you?
Saw, met, and got the full message.
What did you think?
I think we're in real trouble, but the only way out is forward.
I know. That Blackwater business seems to have finished us.
Here's an example. I'd run into Pinkertons.
In the end, Arthur, you're the type. That's so. You tell me.
So ominous. I've heard that line a couple of times now in my playthroughs, and it's always like one of the most like. I think it's one of the first inklings that Dutch is kind of insane. It's fantastic. So yeah, so camp is a great example of radical recognition, and also at its finest. It's constantly you're talking to people, reminding you about past events that you've gone into, and trouble. Actually, this is also a great example to show what camp was like before everything goes to shit in the later chapters, like I showed before. I do find it interesting that you have to... I'll talk about that in a future video, but I find it interesting that the game doesn't allow you to sprint in camp. You have to walk. But a lot of the stuff that they talk about is missable. So yeah, so let me head over. I'm planning on heading over to Valentine so we can talk about a couple of other examples so I can show off and how people can react to you in this game and how NPCs can react to you. And I truly think that's where the heart and soul in this game is. It's just how much, the amount of variability that can, there is when it comes to NPC interaction and how much choice you have and how much impact you have. It can go as far as, for instance, I was exploring the open world. This guy stumbled across in the world and in the dirt road ahead of me, and he is bitten by a venomous snake. So the game gave me the option to either give him a health cure or suck the poison out. I gave him a health cure, and he said thank you. We parted ways. And then a couple of in-game days later, an hours also in real time, I was in Valentine, just stopping by in town, going to the bar. I was passed by the gun shop, and he was sitting outside next to a buddy, and he was telling it. He's called me out, said thank you. Same dude that I'd helped out with the snake venom, and offered me to buy me a gun. And I just those moments really make you the game acknowledges past actions and events, and those things can change depending on how you react to it. So I know the dialogue is different if you suck out the venom, and it's different if you give him a health cure. Of course, he won't be there, or you'll never have that opportunity if you just don't do it. So it's just, the game's fantastic that way. So this is Valentine. Valentine's probably my favorite town in this game. It's so quaint. It's not so it's bustling enough where it's interesting, but it's not overwhelmingly dour and disgusting like Saint Denis. It's a quaint little town. I really like it.
More provisions?
There's another example where I've been in the shop before, and I've shopped here before, and I haven't given this guy any trouble. So he, we're on fine terms, and he talks to me just fine. It's cool. But again, if I shot him in the stomach,
Play poker down at Flatneck Station said they had some clergyman in, drunk out of his mind.
see, that is another example of radical recognition where my reverend of my camp was at that train station, and I had gotten involved during that poker game. That was another way of the world telling me, yes, you did this thing. You remember when you did this thing? People listening care, and the world is reacting to that. And I think that's just another reason why this open world, just Red Dead Redemption 2, is just steps above all other titles on the market right now. It's just that those small little details really set it apart. Actually, the shop this is a reference to the previous video, but the shop is a perfect example of non-diegetic to diegetic gameplay elements. If I hold triangle on browse catalog, actually browse the catalog. Of course, he's not saying the finger's point, but if I hit L1, R1, he'll actually turn the pages. So again, it's just another way of grounding the world. Just a reminder of how much interactivity you actually have. It's not interactivity, but how much Rockstar has gone out of their way to make things feel less like a menu system and more of a living, breathing world. Same thing. I can buy this spread roll right here. I pick it up and I actually put it in. All of them like that. I can go. Let's see what else. Let's buy an apple for my horse. Or actually, carrot's even better. Got a carrot. So that's awesome. I think it really, again, just sets itself apart. So yeah, that's an example, perfect example right there. Let's see.
Hello.
So last time I was here, I got in a small gunfight down this way, and if I can get some blood on me. That sounds so weird when I say it like that. Let's change my. If I head down this way, sometimes there's a little gunfight with this cottage down here. Or this house in the making, I think. Doesn't look like it's happening today. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. Well, no, I am. I'm right. I don't know what to say. But here we go. This is a perfect example of Yes, it does. Oh, he likes me this time. Oh, I didn't mean to pick him up. So I didn't get. Actually, if I hold him.
Those bastards been turning the screw on me from day one.
Let's see.
Don't be bringing no trouble here. Enough of that already. Hey!
Calm down. Oh, now he doesn't like me. I'm just trying to get blood on me, bud. Oh, I didn't get blood on me. Didn't happen like last time. Come on, I want some blood on me. I have a little bit up the top. I don't know if it's enough for people to comment on it. That's just another example. Like, I chose to intervene, and then the game reacted. Somebody came up to me, said thank you, and so on. And let's see.
Hey, boy.
Ah, man, last time I had this happen, it was a perfect happy accident. Let's see. Let's get back to town. And ends up playing without the HUD again. Your game may look less clean than mine, I guess.
Look out!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is he getting so restless?
Howdy.
Morning, partner.
Morning to you.
Morning, friend.
Ugh, I don't have nearly enough blood for people to give a shit.
Hey, friend.
Morning.
Well, now I'm just being friendly to everyone. Maybe, let's see.
Morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Oh.
You ain't fighting over a lady? Give it up.
Think I'll have another drink and then go see your wife.
So that's what you do, huh? Sleep with another man's woman.
I aim to be made a fool of.
I'm gonna keep bothering this dude. Again, another.
See you, mister.
Well, you made a fool out of him. Maybe I make a fool out of you.
You're just like a fly buzzing around, ain't you?
People in this town. I had a pair of them.
Who the hell are you?
I ain't shot 'em. Not anymore. Lost his damn mind. Who you showing off to with that thing, huh?
Oh, this guy can fight, dude. Ugh.
Take a deep breath or two, huh?
Oh, I've never seen this before. Oh, that was awesome. Contextual animation's great.
What in Christ?
Alright, well, people aren't happy that I did that. But now you can see that my face is all bruised up. I would say that's another example of radical recognition, where it's just like the game knows that, you know, you can clearly, the game has reacted to me doing that.
Watch where you're going.
Hey, mister. Hey there. Nice round here. I'm kind of new to these parts. Well,
No regard for
you.
the body.
take care now.
Oh, wait, hold on.
How y'all doing?
Don't carry that around, please.
Another example. I had my knife out and people got suspicious about it. But let's see. I'm gonna do something risky and see if anybody cares. Yeah, perfect.
Morning, mister.
Hello.
So now I'm disgusting because I totally just jumped in the mud.
Hey, watch it.
Apologies. Hey, mister.
You want to
Obvious-
start something?
Obviously, I'm not playing the game exactly as I should. But let's see, just somebody. Usually, ladies, you comment on it.
What, folks?
How do you do?
Morning, sir. Morning, partner.
They really don't care.
Mister?
Damn fool.
there, mister?
You're a filthy one, ain't you?
There we go. That's all I needed. I just needed the one filthy. See? That's the game does know. That's radical recognition.
Hey, folks.
Morning.
Morning, mister.
So I guess some people care, some people don't. Of course, if I want to fix this, I have to go take a bath or go hop on the river or change my outfit. But of course, my skin will stay busy. Oh, I totally just ruined somebody's science project. But yeah, that's a very short, exciting look of what Red Dead Redemption 2's radical recognition interactivity kind of looks like. You can saw me totally beating up that guy. Ooh, another actually example. What happens if I put on my mask?
Hey, why'd you put the mask on?
See, it's another example. Somebody's like, what the hell? What was that for? If I go into a shop, they will not be a huge fan of me. Everyone, because like, she drops her arm. She's very disturbed and weird. They're looking at me.
I don't treat folks who cover up their identity.
See, there's another example.
There, no mask.
Much better, don't you think?
That whole exchange is radical recognition and interactivity. It's just a way to, it crystallizes events and also crystallizes your actions in the world. It feels like you have consequences. I mean, this type of game, I think a lot of people actually have had issues where Saint Denis, or even here, where you'll be frustrated because you can't come through here galloping at full speed. It's not like GTA where you can just disobey all traffic laws and there'll be really no consequences. If you gallop through here, that's dangerous because people can get knocked over. If they get knocked over, people will see that, report you to the police, then the police will come and then you'll get in trouble, and it's this whole thing. So some people, especially when they're playing it like GTA, will find this game too very frustrating because it's supposed to be taken slow. You're supposed to, people will react to you very realistically. It's because the game is full of, again, radical recognition. It's fantastic. I'm a huge fan of it. I could talk about it all day, that's for sure. And actually, I'm gonna end it in one silly little place. Sometimes if you stand behind a horse for too long, you'll get
Will you move?
Watch yourself.
Well, I'm full as a tech.
Just what I need.
Young again. I'd take care of those bastards myself.
I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna call it off. I'm gonna search this out of that and see what happens. Oh.
Hey. No, not for me.
Oh, somebody saw it up there. I'm gonna keep doing it until what I want happens happens. Most people don't care. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's gonna happen. Nope, it's not happening, I guess. No.
Hold it right there. Stop. I ain't playing here.
Hello.
Bring that Robin son of a bitch in.
Mister.
Don't fret. The law's in charge now.
It's all good. Calm down.
You had your fun, now pack it up.
Okay. I ain't looking to cause problems.
So I think if I can leave, they won't mind me. I think he wants me out of this town. Wow, everybody's looking at me. Oh, this, I can feel it. You can feel it. Oh, I love this game. I've actually never had this happen. This is fascinating. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it there. You can tell I'm just getting everybody staring at me. The lawman came outside to watch me get out of town because I stole some from the saddlebags. Like, that's just, to me, a perfect example of why this game is something special. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for listening and watching, I guess, and see you on the next one. Thanks.